beautiful and talented Katherine Heigl. Well, that's Killers, over 16th of June. It's great fun. And is that deliberately for the guys that they put the action and the punching and the fighting in, so that a guy goes along with his date with the wife or girlfriend and he likes
the idea. They'll enjoy themselves too, because I think we're all sort of dragging our significant others to the romantic comedies, and you know, my husband really does appreciate if they actually are fun for him too.
And also if there's some breasts normally as well, if that kind of thing goes on.
Yeah, you know what's irritating actually? Let me just get this off my chest. Ashton, yes, is a very good looking guy, has a great body, but I have my shirt off too in this movie. No one mentions that.
You're not completely nips out. I mean, you're not completely naked.
No, but still, I'm in a pretty bra. They're shoved up there.
Unless we see different skin colour, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying about it?
All right, next time.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be awkward for no reason? I just wander through them topless.
Here's the thing, though, Katherine. How excited! Can you believe? Sorry, I missed that. But I'm going to play it back. Katherine.
Yes.
You're falling in love with me a bit now.
I kind of am.
I'm like Ashton Kutcher to you, aren't I? I'm like a kind of doughier Ashton Kutcher. How excited was I, and many men will be, just to see on screen with you there the legendary figure of Magnum P.I. himself, the mustachio master, Mr. Tom Selleck. We've been starved of Selleck. It's been like a Selleck drought.
I know.
It's like been a Selleck recession.
Where has he been?
And now he's back and still sporting the tashiest of tashes. That moustache, it's incredible. It's like a forest or something. I think it creates oxygen. What a remarkable thing. I bet there he is as Magnum. Look at that. Who else could pull that off?
Wowzers. I have not seen that photo.
Oh, did you remember Magnum as a kid? Did you ever see it, or did it not enter your consciousness?
I had never seen it. And what I was like, you know, when I first met Tom, I was kind of remembering him and remembering my little crush on him from Friends when he played Courtney Cox's boyfriend. Course, remember that?
Yeah.
And I met him and was like, oh my God, this is awkward. He's playing my dad. And he actually has, his vibe is a little bit like my own father, so I felt really comfortable around him, and he's just the coolest, nicest guy.
And also you have Katherine Heigl in it, who I love as well, who plays your mum.
She's so amazing, and I have to be careful because I keep saying she's so sick, and I guess you guys don't really like use that the same way we do in America.
Us younger people do, but the older folk don't.
No, it just means awesome or great.
I know.
Oh, all right.
I'm fat with that. Booyah.
Oh, yeah, we use that a lot too.
Okay, so movies is where you are now, really. You don't, you're not even on the Grey's Anatomy at all anymore. You've kind of moved, because you did quite a lot of TV. You did Roswell before that.
Yeah, I've probably done just as much TV as I have film. And
how long were you in Grey's Anatomy for?
6 years.
Was it sad leaving it? The last few days must have been pretty tough for you, I guess.
Yeah, you know what sucks is that I sort of, I went on family leave, and kind of, I thought I was going to be coming back for at least the end of this season, but I had talked to them and we had agreed that, you know, I wouldn't come back for the 7th season because I kind of wanted to
move on,
sort of work more part-time, and I ended up not coming back at all, so I never got to say
So what they did?
goodbye.
What, they didn't write any more stuff for you?
No, it was just easier in a way, I think, creatively, to go, you know what, you've already kind of left to go on your family leave, and the character left, and my husband on the show tells me to leave and never come back, so I did.
Who would say that to you? No one would say that to you, Katherine.
I'm pretty sure people have.
What do you like? what do you like in real life? And I know this is a step towards real life, but what kind of a person are you on a day-to-day basis? Because no one looks at themselves perhaps the way others do, but you seem a pretty open and honest person.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the very worst thing about yourself that you would care to share with the public?
Well, let's see. The list goes on, but I think...
What's your worst bodily habit at home that your husband hates to see you do on a...
I pick my face a lot.
You pick your face. And do you eat some of it sometimes?
Oh, my God!
That's a yes. You've been rumbled there. I bet you pick bits of your earlobe off and eat it and
stuff. No, I pop zits.
You pop zits?
Yeah, I'm not, like, literally just peeling off my face. That would be, like, death becomes her. That'd be weird.
And so, how long have you been married for now?
Oh, my God.
You see, the magic's working. She's already forgotten all about the man back home.
2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Yeah.
And that's a lovely, I would have thought, a lovely period in the relationship, right there, 2.5 years.
It's actually...
Just getting relaxed.
Why do I act so surprised? Yes, it is really nice, actually. But the first, I'd say 3 to 6 months were pretty rough. I think those first years of marriage are hard because you're trying to get used to the fact that this person's always going to be around.
Did you not live with each other before getting married?
No, we didn't.
Well, that's unusual these days.
Yeah.
That's really pretty unusual.
Well, I think I would. Well, I don't know how I feel about it now, but at the time I was sort of clinging to my independence a little bit, and I'm a little OCD. And I like things the way I like them, and so I
being alone is a nice thing.
Yeah, you know, I like to keep things the way I keep them. So it was me just sort of clinging to those last months of that when we were dating, and then we got married, and I about threw myself off a cliff.
But it must have been lovely in a way because
not that I mean I love him, he's great, but you know he does leave crap everywhere.
That's part of the fun.
I know.
Hey, but you know it's really interesting. I thought this was really interesting. I read the film Knocked Up, which I loved. I thought it was very, very funny. But I came out thinking it's a shame that all the women in that film seem a little bit kind of one note. You know, to an extent, they all get a kind of bit whingy at the end, and you love the free. And then I read an interview where you said more or less the same thing.
Oh shit. Oh God. Yes. Well, first off, I just want to say that we just watched that clip, and I don't sound anything like myself. Is that weird? I don't. My voice was different, right? I think I was trying to be really nice in that movie.
Really?
Like I have these moments where I think when I'm trying to be nice, I talk like in this voice, and so I'm a little creeped out by myself. And you know, I kind of I had given that interview, and I said that thing. And I was thinking about it recently because when you say what are you like, and I really hope I'm not the a-hole I come off as. I really hope I'm not, and I don't think I am because people do like me. You know, I mean, my family likes me. I have good friends, and I swear I'm not that big an a-hole. But sometimes I come off like one, and I don't mean to. And I think what I was sort of trying to say there is that. Not that movie was super sexist or it set women back or something. It didn't. It's just that's what comedy is. It takes the stereotypes and exaggerates them.
Yeah.
And
so the men are all slobby and all a bit useless, and the women are sometimes a bit uptight and a bit controlling.
Right. It's the uptight. I play uptight all the time. Like that's comedy
because
to me.
You're uptight
because I get it because I am uptight. So. I guess I can't really. It's hypocritical of me to say, "Oh, well, that was sexist." When I'm in 20. Well, oh God, please, Katie, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Have you been offered roles in which you're not uptight? Because you're quite uptight in this new film as well.
I know. No, I'm thinking about it. No. No, I have not. That's
so you
weird.
are then,
Does that say something?
You should. Well, we need to find a way of making you relax.
I know. Look at me. I'm like, I'm doing it. God.
That's the worst relaxed acting I've seen in my life. You look more like I've slipped through a Rohypnol or something. It's like,
I know. Me relaxed as this.
Okay. Katherine, I'm really thrilled to have met you, and I'm really thrilled that I met you and that you were lovely.
Oh, thanks.
Most people are nice when we meet them out here, but you know, sometimes you get a feeling someone's really lovely, and you're very relaxed, and you're charming, and you're funny, and the hair's mad, but great in a way.
You love it.
Yeah. Hasn't it been nice to spend some time in the company of the lovely and talented Katherine Heigl? Thank you, Katherine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Give my love to your mum.